Ayan. Good morning everyone! It's Tuesday. Ayan, it's market day ulit and welcome to our daily show where we study the market today together, the daily grind. And first of all, good morning sa daughter ko na si Laika who always wants me to greet her whenever I do live shows. So, good morning Laika. Ayan. So, ayan, antayin lang natin yung mga yung audiences na pumasok. So, while waiting for everyone, I'm gonna read the greetings. Good morning, Idol, from Arnold Medic. Thank you. Arnold, good morning. Davey Awi, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Danny DC Reyes, good morning. He has questions. RCB, SNPH, and ALI. Nasa lista natin yan lahat. So, nga pala, if you haven't checked my list yet, bookmark niyo itong page na ito. This website right here, financialfreedom.co. Then just go to the daily grind and everything you need is here already. Andyan yung link sa Facebook ko. That's the list already. I always upload it at 8 a.m. as much as possible so that makita nyo na kagad before the program starts at 8:15. Andyan yung chat room natin. Just log in there. Lahat ng kailangan nyo with the daily grind financial freedom is already here. My relevant links, yung eToro, how to create coins sa PH ko if you want to help me and create a coins sa PH account. This is True Trade Asia. The Discord group is here also and our Facebook group is here. If in case hindi pa kayo nakaka-join sa Facebook group, just go to the financialfreedom.co, then go to the daily grind page and andun lahat ng kailangan nyo. Right, so going back, yan. Sorry. Yan. Si Mindy Moore, Doreen Grace, Rio Gelon, good morning. R. Lauren, good morning then. Julius, yan. Julius Po, good morning. SSI and MRC and BRN. I'm gonna write those down para wag ko makalimutan yung mga tanong nyo. SSI, yan. SSI. Sino pa yung nasa tanong mo? MRC, andyan naman sa lista si MRC and BRN, nasa lista yan. Ayan. So, Dendu De Leon, good morning. Glenn Soriano, good morning sir, good morning. Then MC Butete, good morning. Agi De Leon Bernardo, Bandu Magat, good morning sir. SONA ng Financial Freedom. Right. Nga pala guys, the title of the program today is the great volume of PSEi after SONA. Last week, yung net foreign selling and buying natin is nasa around 1.2, 1.3 billion lang. And today, this week, it started with the SONA and it's now at 5 to 6 billion, right? So, almost na double niya yung volume niya, right? So, that's very good, right? 3 million lang yung volume ng net foreign and net buying selling added up together. Now, the volume yesterday is almost 6 million. So, halos na double niya. So, that's a very good volume for this week. They say that it's gonna be a ghost month and August is gonna be a ghost month. But after the SONA, we're now back to that normal volume that we currently have lately. So, nasa mga 3 million sa buying and selling each. So, that's around 6 billion. 3 billion pala. So, that's very good. That's very good volume for PSEi. Kaso nga lang, PSEi did not go up yesterday. We were hoping that it will break the 7,500. Kaso nga lang, hindi siya umakyat. Umakyat siya at the midday back to 7,400 but pulled back but ended up closing at around below the closing last week. But that's good. The volume is good. And then, konti lang binagsak niya. So, that's a good sign. Right? I'm gonna go back to your greetings. Dendu, Glenn, MC, yan, read ko na yan. Itchel, Bandumagat, yan. Itchel Ravancho, Dukta, good morning Sir Lloyd, good morning. Then Banji Velasco, Rolf Ayan has joined, yan. Romel Omel, yan. Good morning, SSI po Sir Lloyd from Sir Miranda, we'll talk about that today. Nalista ko na yan. Jeric Rosal, Sahelan, good morning Sir Idol, good morning din, thank you. Bong Banlasan, good morning Sir Lloyd, yan. Dan Langit, magandang maulang umaga Sir Lloyd. Maulan sa inyo, sa amin dito ngayon, it's kinda sunny already. Yun nga, nakikita ko sa balita, yung sa parts ng Manila, ng Luzon is flooded, so I hope everyone sa inyo dito is okay, yung mga pamilya niyo dyan okay. I hope everything is good. Maayong buntag, boss, from Kid Rock Fuentes. MRSGI from Glenn Soriano. We have that in the list today. Deng Ilisan, good morning. John Paul Sinao naman, we'll talk about now today. Good morning, boss. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Win po, Sir Lloyd. Thanks. We'll talk about Win. Ang laki ng ginalaw ni Win kahapon eh. Joselito Pascual, good morning. Will MBT continue to go up? Yan, si MBT, one of our biggest winners yesterday. I've kept telling you, pasok na kayo habang nagsusupport pa siya, diba? And MBT moved. I think this is gonna be a reversal. So, antay tayo ng retracement niya. Let's look for an entry point sa atin, right, for us. Estelia Sanchez, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Umbaldo Mitch, yan, si Mitch is one of my first batch 1 students. And batch 1 students ngayon si Mitch. Speaking of students, guys, I still have an ongoing workshop, usually every weekends. I have a schedule for Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. In case you want to join that, please send me a message. And it's a very big advantage in trading. If you really want to transition from an investor to a trader, or you're nagtitrade ka na ngayon pero pula ka lagi, there's something wrong with your system, I can help you with your system. The workshop is very advantageous for you kasi yan, it's systematic, and all you need to be a good trader is there already in the workshop. Trust me. Oh no, don't take my word for it. Check the punta kayo sa Financial Freedom, and then go to my if you want to open my page right here, and Financial Freedom 101, you can go to my page. Sorry about that. You can go to my page, and then and tignan niyo yung ratings. These are my students. Just read how they feel about the workshop, and you'll know if the workshop will really help you or not. So mga hesitant, I know that it's normal because we will be talking about money if you get into the workshop, but just check the testimonials of the students. You'll know if it's worth it or not. Right, so going back to your punta lang ako ulit sa live natin, which is nawala sa ko. Sorry. 1 minute. 1 moment. Nawala yung live ko eh. Ayun. 1 minute. Yan. So, asa na ako? I'm gonna check your questions. Yan. Sorry if hindi ko mababasa lahat na takpan eh. Marlene Yu. Good morning, sir. IDC po. IDC is in the list. May itataas pa ba si Ali? There is. Yes, of course. Pwede naman yan. Apple Fernandez. We'll talk about ALI later on. What about MPI and Jerry brings us today? Good morning, sir. From Kat Ponce. Actually, MPI and Jerry is in the list today. MPI, yun na sinasabi natin, magbabounce siya. And it did bounce, right? But we'll talk about our entry points kay MPI mamaya. Jerry is in the list too. Emily Gulciano, good morning. Arnold Medic, good morning, idol. Ayan, kanina pa pala yung mga yan. Sorry. Ubaldo, Mitch, yan. Morning, Mitch. Good morning, sir. Lloyd from Venice. Yan, I just want to make sure wala akong na-miss. Ang dami ko pala na-miss. Ayan. Yan. Estela Sanchez, good morning. RLT po pala, sir. RLT Glenn Soriano is in the list. Good morning. Lapit lang ako sa microphone, guys, para huwag masyadong masakit yung lalamunan ko. I'm gonna be talking a lot for a long time. So, yan, sasakit na lalamunan ko mamaya. So, hinaan ko lang boses ko. I'll just go near the microphone. Yan. Good morning. IRC Tag Seb X, please. From Mary Jane Tang. Yan. IRC Tugs, Seb, and X. Ayan, si X wala sa lista. So, I'm gonna check out X. Yan nga, guys, si Seb. Ganda ni Seb. Nag-bounce na si Seb. This is our entry point kay Seb. Dadaanan natin yan mamaya, si Seb. Right. Edwin Hardeleza, good morning, sir. Mga nga pala, guys, please share the video. Please share this video. This will be, it will be very good if you share this so that this can inspire people, Filipinos especially, to start into stock exchange, right? Para malaman nila na nagtutulungan tayo, right? They won't be alone. Ang problema kasi sa online accounts, pababayaan kayo ng mga brokers niyo gumawa ng sariling trades ninyo. Let's let people know that they're not alone when it comes to trading. We have these sessions right here where we study the market together. And hindi sila mapabayaan and hindi sila malulugi, right? Edwin Hardaleza, good morning. Raymar Mariano, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Nga guys, around 8:35, sisimulan ko ang list ko. I'm just gonna go through all your questions. Isisulat ko yung questions nyo para tuloy-tuloy tayo mamaya. Ken C. De Los Reyes, may buntag, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Hilario Salazar. Hello din. Venice Rebadomia. Right. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. PXP, uy, ang ganda ng galaw ng PXP kahapon na. We did include PXP in the list sa buy as long as the support holds and gumalaw na. CHP has a very good formation. I'm gonna show you later. And now, nasa lista natin yan mamaya, Dennis. Right, good morning, sir, from Michelle Obaldo. Good morning, Mitch. And Marvin Maagad Bersabal. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. FNI and ECP, sir. FNI, si ECP, naka-intraday lang yan. FNI, I'm gonna talk about FNI later. We did call that out sa chatroom. Nga pala guys, kahapon, I want you guys to join the chatroom because the people in the chatroom, I'm just not gonna go trace the chat anymore. But dito sa chatroom kahapon, early in the morning, I told them to get in IRC kasi andun may update na si IRC. I told them habang maaga pa to get in, and people were able to get in. Meron hindi nakapasok kasi binarat. Yeah, shout out sa mga nagbarat kahapon. Yan, sabi ko sa kanila, bakit hindi kayo pumasok? Sabi ko sa inyo, pumasok na kayo habang maaga pa kasi binarat daw nila kaya hindi sila nakapasok. But join the chat room. It is a very healthy company. People will tell you if it's time to get in or not. How to get in the chat room, download Discord, or you can go to the website instead. Yan, sa website, financialfreedom.co, that the daily grind, andyan yung chat room. You can log in here if you don't want to download anything. If naka-download na kayo, just go down, and then andyan yung link ng Discord group. Just search it. Once you have downloaded Discord, just search it here, yung link na yon, and then makakapasok na kayo sa chat room natin. Everyone is welcome in the chat room, right? So, yun, si IRC, kinall out natin yan kahapon. Hopefully, good thing, maraming nakapasok. Maraming hindi nakapasok kasi binarat nga. Diba? Shout out dun sa mga kachat ko kahapon kasi binarat nila, hindi sila nakapasok. Alright, FNI, yun. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Dan Villaflores is asking about STR. Nasa lista natin yan. Apple Fernandez, good morning. Rolf Ayan, good morning, sir. Good morning din, Rolf. Yan. Rogelio Jr. Garcia, June Garcia, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Any thoughts po sa SONA regarding to stocks? Thanks po. The SONA is very good. I'm a bit concerned about the train law, the part 2, the second wave of train law getting in. Kasi usually that's increases in taxes. Usually natatakot ang mga investors dyan. Sa atin, ng mga small-time traders, it's okay. Those percentage might not sound that much. But, what if million-million na yung pinapasok ninyo na pera, diba? So, the taxes will really be very heavy pag malalaki na ang pera ang pinapasok nyo. Remember, 1% of 1 million is already 10,000 pesos. Malaki yan. So, malaking porsyento na tatanggal sa kanila sa earnings nila. But overall, hindi naman, di ba? But usually, there's that thought kasi as an investor, if you think like an investor, 1% or 0.5% of tax increase is gonna be disturbo na yun sa income mo eh. So, if I'm an investor with large amounts of money, my first reaction will be, okay, increase sila ng tax. Let me check if there are other companies, other stock exchanges out there, aside from Philippines na, pwede akong kumita na maganda. So, naghahanap na sila ng option. If may makita silang option, then they're gonna be transferring their money there. Not unless not unless the Philippines shows them good reasons why they should get in, right? So, yun yung initial thought for an investor. So, in that thought alone, nababawasan yung mga investors. But then again, Yan na nga, this is the reason why I really want to inspire people, especially Filipinos, to start getting into stock exchange. Kasi up until now, 1% lang sa mga Pinoy, less than 1% ng mga Pinoy is into stock exchange. Our stock market is really dependent from foreign investors. That's really sad because instead ng mga Pinoy ang mga yumayaman dahil sa stock exchange, it's the foreign investors that's taking advantage of it. So, if marami na tayong mga Pinoy na investors na nag-hold, hindi magbebenta, even if there's the taxes there, kahit na bumababa yung presyo ng mga stocks, Filipinos getting in, marami ng investors, it will stabilize the market, and then tayong mga Pinoy mismo ang ang yayaman, hindi na yung mga foreigners ang makakapag-take advantage, right? So I hope in the future this program will bear fruit at dadaming Pinoy ang papasok sa stock exchange. Anyways, yan, it's 8:34. IRC, Dendo De Leon, IRC from LV Aquino, good morning Sir Lloyd, ISM and Wilcon. So please, yan, si ISM, we'll talk about that, and Wilcon, yan, nasa lista naman yung mga yan eh. But I'll write them down to be sure. Yan. Suki ako dyan sa Wilcon, right? X, sir. Yan. Si X, nakalista niyan. Dan Bautista. Dadaanan natin yan mamaya. Sir Lloyd, tataas po ba si Mac? Yan, si Mac. Tumaas na si Mac. Di ba? Ay, hindi pala. Nag-ano pala. So, I think Mac is gonna go up. We'll talk about Mac in a while. Right. Good morning, sir. ISM from Eric Escobar. Doc Tejero, Food, everyone. Ayan, si Food. Nasa lista ko yan ilang araw na. It just stabilized. It did not retrace. So, yun, umakyat bigla si Food. That's what I've been saying this the past couple of days na Food has a very good projection kahit na mataas na siya. Ang layo pa sa projection niya. Kaya yun, umakyat na naman kahapon. I wasn't expecting that. I was really hoping na babagsak siya ng konti and retrace and then magbabounce para may magandang entry point para solidify ko talaga ang pagre-recommend ko sa kanya. But the past few days, nag-constant lang siya eh. Let me go back. So, let's pull up Food. Yan, Food. Ito. I didn't notice, ang mali ko was, I didn't notice that this was the retracement right here. Ito na pala yung retracement niya. So, bumagsak siya dito, and then jumped, and then nag-doji dyan. Yun na pala yung retracement niya. So, that was my miss for missing this one. But I've been recommending Food ever since. Dito pa lang ilang araw na yan, and gumalaw na si Food. One of the biggest winner yesterday, right? Pangalawa nga si Food, di ba? 9.72%. Ngayon, intraday lang muna ang posisyon natin sa kanya. It's not wise to chase after Food. Let's wait for a retracement ulit tulad nito when we waited a retracement here. Then gumalaw siya. This time, hindi ko nga lang na-clear yung retracement. Ito na pala yung retracement at 0.68. So, umakyat na siya. This stock is on an uptrend. Let's just wait for our best opportunity to get in. Huwag maatat. Huwag kayong matakot na maiwan kayo. There will always be an opportunity to get in. Right? So, just wait for a retracement. And then, pag nag-bounce yan, that's our entry point. If ever gusto nyo pang pumasok kay Food. Right? So, we'll talk about that in a while. Goods. Arvin Lombi, good morning, sir. PXP and CLC po. Nasa lista natin yan. Will Balanoyos, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Advice naman. Alin ang magandang bilhin today? CDC or PLC? I would go for PLC kasi ang ganda ng mga movements ni PLC. Bumili sila na, binili lang share si Melco ba yun? I forgot. MRC. I think that was MRC na binili. No, not MRC. But I will recommend PLC instead kaysa CDC, right? Bambi Delarama, good morning. FNI. From Mark Joseph Ambrosado. Ayan. So, it's 8:37. MPI Sir Lloyd from Bambi, Delarama. We'll talk about that. Nasa lista natin yan. So, we'll start with our list. But before that, yan, I want to thank 2Trade Asia. Thank you, 2Trade Asia, for supporting the program. 2Trade Asia believes in our cause. And if you want to be able to trade anywhere, anytime, 2Trade Asia is a good option for you. If you are looking for a good broker, mabilis sila. Their system is good, And especially for casual traders, kasi may mobile app sila. If you're always on the go, you can trade anywhere, anytime using their mobile app, and they have a free watcher option, which is very advantageous for you. So definitely check them out, right? So also, if you're looking for an avenue to get passive income, check out copy trading. Ang ganda ng copy trading. I've been earning in copy trading na wala akong ginagawa. And hindi siya malaki tulad ng ikaw nagde-trade talaga, but it's passive income, right? So it's a different avenue. Diversify your way of earning. So to Trade Asia, check out, eToro's copy trading, check it out. I have a video about that. My link then on the description of this video to create an account. Please use my link, right, so that you can help me also in return. And if you want to donate to the channel, to the program, please send me a message. Right, so Bloom from Monina LP LV. Sir Aquino, walang charts in Instagram. San pong website gamit niyo, sir? This is PSE.tools. This is okay. Makita niyo pangalan niyo ko dyan. Andyan yung ano ko. Andyan yung chart ko. So, this is one of the charts that I use. Kaso nga lang, pag marami nang gumagamit, naglalag din siya. You can use calls charts. This is calls chart right here. No, this is stocks.ph. You can use stocks.ph too. And also you can use your broker's charts if you have any problems with other charts. Right. So, let's go to the list. Ayan. Yung list ko, again, nasa website, financialfreedom.co. Go to the daily grind. Ayan. So, first up sa list is buy as long as the support holds. This is best for swing traders. Ayan. So, unahin natin yan. Dexter, daanan natin si STR mamaya. So, buy as long as the support holds. Ayan si MPI. Ayan. Nag-bounce si MPI. Galing siya sa engulfing dito. So, that support failed, but this is showing strength already right here. It failed, but bounced right there. And this area right here is the long-term support. Right there. So, doon siya nag-bounce talaga sa long-term support niya. So, that's a good sign for MPI. Buy as long as this support holds for MPI. Definitely, MPI is a good company. No bad news naman so far. And they're very consistent. They have very good track record with their projects. So, MPI is a good buy for me. Actually, MPI is in one of my long-term list. Yan. So, Vita. Next up, si Vita. Yan. Si Vita. Buy as long as that support holds. It's still consolidating on that area. Look at Bollinger Band. Si Bollinger Band, sabi ni Bollinger Band na magsa-sideways siya. So, it's gonna be doing sideways at this area right here. So, this is patience time. So, you can test buy. Don't go all in para at least if ever man it fails at magka-cut loss kayo, maliit lang ang talo ninyo. Alright? So, never go all in. Next up is Bloom. Yun, si Marilu. Watching from Qatar. Good morning, Marilu. Nestor Esteban, good morning then. Yan. Si Bloom, look at that movement right there. Yes, downtrend siya galing. And it's the downtrend. Look at the low points right here. Low point, low point, low point. And bumaba pa siya ng konti, but lumiliit na lang yung low points. That's price action right there. Telling you that tumitigil na yung pagbagsak niya. So, the downtrend stops. A downtrend of good company will stop. And where did it stop? It's at a long-term support right here. So, that's a very valid area to test buy kay Bloom. Right? We definitely, ganito again guys. First step when getting into a stock is look at the support and resistance. I trust, number one, technical analysis ko is support and resistance. You know that. So, support and resistance, I will bet on those supports and including the price action. So whenever there is support and there is confirmation out there, and then it's a good company, I will test buy on that company. Right? Ganyan lang talaga ang stocks. We depend on the technical analysis, especially in trading. And so pasok kayo dyan, just test buy, and if it goes up, then good. If it goes down, then just go out. Basically, that's trading. So with a bit of luck, yan. Sadly, stock exchange really you need stroke of lucks din sa stock exchange. But luck favors sa stock exchange. Luck favors those who are prepared. So if may swerte kay Bloom or other stocks, pag nakapasok na kayo, and it favors you kasi nakapasok na kayo, di ba? So bet on supports, and then if luck goes with you, then it will favor you in return. So this is a good entry point kay Bloom, right? Bloom is a very good company. Yan, nag-downtrend lang siya because of market sentiments, and now it's stopping. Pagbagsak niya is tumitigil na. This means that the market psychology is telling us that mura na at ayoko na magbenta. No one is selling, konti na lang ang nagbebenta kay Bloom. So, this is our entry point right there for Bloom. May nag-message sa akin, Michael, ask ko lang po sir kung meron ka pong pang-alam ng chart na merong support resistance. Sir, PSEi po yung stock ko. Si Raguro yung investor ground. Sir, hindi ko kasi. I'm gonna answer him later. Yun. So, anong time frame gamit mo nag-scan ng charts, sir? Edwin Harzela, I use one-day charts. I specialize in swing trading, especially position trading. Yan, position, I always position myself at the lowest risk. That's my kind of trading. So, pag low risk na yan, I usually use just one day. Right? Pag nag-intraday ka, that's when you use 1 minute. One day ang ginagamit ko na charts. Primo Cleus is asking about Vulcan. Nasa list natin yan. Belen Katubig, good morning Sir Lord. How about Ore and Tugs? Nasa lista natin yan. JD from Kuwait, 4:30 in the morning. Yan, gumigising sila to watch the program. 4:30 in the morning. Grabe sakripisyo yan for the stock market. Good morning Sir Lloyd, watching from Riyadh. How about RLC? Nasa lista natin yan si RLC. I'm just gonna write that down to be sure. And bibilisan ko lang ito guys ha. So, ayan na. Bloom, H2O. And H2O. Ayan. So, H2O buy as long as that support holds. Ayan na yung support natin. That's a very solid area right there. Napakamura ng area na yan. So, H2O has good movements. May linuluto sila, right? With their new management coming in. And they have a new investor, which is very good. So, that should make the stock move, right? And right now, it's at support area. So, napakaganda ng area na yan for H2O. Buy as long as the support holds. Emperador. So, Emperador, and slowly going up basing on MA20, but this is still very low risk. Ayan, punta tayo sa price range tool. So, very low risk. You can cut loss at around 2%. So, pwede kayo mag-test buy. Don't go all in. If you have money, lagyan nyo yan ng konti. And then, if it goes on an uptrend, then you just buy more sa retracements niya. Alright, so next up is DNL. Ayan, si DNL. One of the best companies here in the Philippines. Ayan, DNL, pulahan siya pero unti-unti umakyat. Even if it's red, it's slowly growing up. This price area right here is very good for DNL. That's a support, solid support for DNL right there. For a good company, that's a good area to get into. Ayan, yung risk ninyo, maliit pa. So it's not yet too late, right? You can cut loss around 3% to 5%. It's up to you, but that is very low risk still at that point. Huwag kayong magpapaiwan. Umaakit na si DNL. Kahit pula yung nakikita nyo dyan. Look at the price. It's slowly going up. Dito pa lang, rene-recommend ko na si DNL. Good job sa mga pumasok. They're already earning slowly. 2% na yung earnings. And pag pumasok na yung volume talaga, papatok niyan si DNL. So, be there. Especially sa mga newbies, start with the blue chips. DNL is one of our blue chips. Right, practice trading with blue chips. Yan. Yun yung mga safe bets talaga. BRN, yan, gumalaw si BRN. Buy as long as the support holds. This is self-explanatory. BRN is a very good company. Someone was asking about MRSGI. Ayan, si MRSGI. Buy as long as the support holds. Look at that. Very stable already. Bollinger Band. Napaka-ipit na. Right? Your risk is still very low. Look at that. You can cut loss around, even just around 3%, pwede na kayo mag-cut loss. But I don't recommend cutting losses very near support. So, around 5%, i-maximize nyo lang. Anyways, just do test buys, diba? So, buy as long as that support holds for MRSGI, RCB, same setup with MRSGI. Very stable price, very low risk. Very good company, very consistent company. Yan. GFC, ayan, si GFC guys. Price action wise, you know what this means? Pag bagsak niya, bagsak, tumigil na ang bagsak, that means that wala na nagbebenta. So, nagdadalawang isip ang bumili ang mga tao. But if they see this is a new support right here. This is our entry point. Price action wise, hindi na siya bumababa. That's a confirmation of a support right there. Right? So, that's already hit 2 days. That's a good signal to buy GFC. This is the perfect time to buy GFC. Right? GFC. Yan. If you're asking me ano yung sa paborito ko for today, GFC, definitely. Especially sa mga investors. Yan, GFC. Pasok na kayo. Philinvest, right here, buy as long as the support holds. Napakalit pa rin ang risk ninyo kay FLI. Yan. Very low risk. 3 to 5%. Pwede pa kayo mag-cut loss if you want to. FLI is a good company. LIHC. That's Philinvest. LIHC. Yan. LIHC, buy as long as the support holds. Yan. And pa yun yung support niya, hindi pa rin gumagalaw. So, buy as long as that support holds. Ito si FNI. FNI. After this green movement right here, we are going red. Your risk is around 1, 2%, 3%. Yan. Very low risk position. FNI is a good company. Yan. Downtrend niya was broken. So, this is the high time that you should be getting in. Nabe-break niya na yung tawag niyan, yung downtrend niya. So, yeah. This is a good entry point for FNI. That is a support right there. Basing on this area right here. So, that's good area to get into FNI. Buy as long as that support holds. DD naman, slowly starting to go green. Yan. Guys, please, konting request ko lang, please share the video so that people will know. Ayan. It will be for our advantage if more people, more Filipinos will get into stock exchange. Please share the video. Also, follow my page, right? If you haven't followed it yet, please click on follow and the bell button right there para ma-notify kayo whenever there is lives or more videos in the future. We're at DD. Yan, si DD confirming that support right there. So, DD, buy as long as this support holds for DD. And very stable price na si DD. So, that's a good area to get into. Eto, si DMW. I've been recommending DMW for how many days now? Dito pa lang, tong araw na ito, I already have been recommending DMW kasi I know that is the support right there already. And umaakit na siya kahapon. It clicked around, nawala yung presyo ko sa stocks ko, right? It went high yesterday, but went down again and stabilized at that support ulit. It's already a buy for DMW. You know how good DMW is. And dami na nagdi-discuss about that. DMW is a good company. Price action-wise, which is my forte, it's time to buy DMW, right? I have less access to pasensya na, right? I have less access to fundamentals unlike the other gurus out there who also teach and recommends. They have good connections to brokers. Good for them. Me, I'll teach you when to get in if ever they discuss something. And nagfa-follow din ako sa mga yan because they are my access to fundamentals, right? So, I wait for the good entry point whenever they say this company is good. So, that's me. MJC. And MJC, buy as long as the support holds. Use the MA20. CHIB, China Bank. These are the good companies. And CHIB, that's the support area right there. Basing on the long-term support. So, that's a good area to buy CHIB. Ang ganda na ng area na yan to buy CHIB. So, buy na for me si CHIB. Don't go all in. IS naman, yan, holding on to this support strongly. Very strong support for IS. So IS is still a buy as long as that support holds. RLT, someone was asking about RLT. Look at that wave right there. So that's a good sign for RLT. Buy as long as this support holds for RLT. And support natin, let's use that as our support, or the MA20 if you want to. That's a good move for RLT. Buy as long as support holds. Higher low na yan, ha? So that's on a slow uptrend already for RLT. Now, yan, daming nagtatanong kay Now kasi daming naiipit whenever there is hype. Guys, please be patient. You have a support here. This is your entry point. Bakit hindi kayo pumasok sa support? Always get in at the support, diba? That's the basic rule of trading. So, why not get in at the support para walang maipit? So, at maliit ang risk ninyo. Right? So, wag nyo antayin yung bullish na move. Yan yung problema ng mga ng mga newbies eh. Kung ano yung pumapatok, yun yung papasukin nila. That's wrong. Right? Remember guys, a trader will always get in at the low risk. Kahit wala pang volume yan at hindi pa nag-bullish, you already get in. Wag yung papasok kayo while it's bullish already habang umaakit na siya. No. That is a momentum trader. You don't know how to do that yet. So try to position yourself first. So habang nasa baba, dun kayo pumasok. That's what you should be doing. Right? If you're practicing trading, huwag kayo mag-momentum muna. Consider momentum traders as intraday traders. Right? So always get in at the support when it bounces. That's how you play stock exchange. Easy as that. Then keep that going. Then you should be doing better already. Right? Asan ako? Now, MRC. Kasi ang dami ko nakikita na ano naiipit ulit sila kay now eh. MRC right there, we have a higher low support right here, so that's already a good sign. That's a rounded bottom right there, so that's a good sign for MRC. Good entry point, bounce na tayo dyan. That's our confirmation. So MRC, ICT, yan guys, babalikan ko yung questions niya mamaya. Alright, ICT. And si ICT naman, yan, pula siya pero umaakyat na, di ba? So ICT is already good. We have a confirmation of a bounce right there. So ICT, buy as long as that support holds. Use this primary support right here as your support. Or you can wait for a breakout if you want to be conservative, right? But ICT is still very low risk, so okay pa siya pasukin. PHES, ang ganda ng laki ng project ni ICT sa labas. Right? Mind you guys. PHES, right? So, we have a higher support right here, so that's good sign. Right? PHES is still a buy, still a good buy for me, as long as that support holds. So now, LR and LRW doing a retracement right here. So pag nag-bounce na yan, you can use the MA20. Pag nag-MA20 yan, and then it bounces, that's your entry point. Same with LRW. And greens and LRW, but still very low risk position, so that's still good for LRW. AC. And someone asked about AC. Yan. Si AC, Ayala Corp, look at that, MA20 bounce. Yan. Yun yung sabi ko, wait for the breakout lang kay Ayala Corp kasi there's a chance that it will retrace. Kasi pag pumasok ka dito sa taas, hindi mo inentay yung breakout, yan, na-hit ka ng pagbagsak na yan. So I always ask you to wait for a breakout because if it doesn't do a breakout, then there's a big chance that magre-retrace yan and then bounce. And saan siya magre-retrace? My favorite spot, MA20. Ayun, nag-bounce MA20 and that was it for AC. So this is our bounce confirmation. That's the first bounce, second bounce. So this is already on an uptrend. AC, may nagtanong kanina, may tataas pa ba si AC? Yes, definitely. This is a triangle right here. This is an ascending triangle for AC already. So AC is good. We have a confirmation bounce there already for AC. So if you're an investor, definitely check out AC. SCC naman, Semirara, may konting bad news sa SONA kahapon for sa mga mining. But price action wise, and I will really want you to umiwas muna kayo sa mining because of the scare of the Duterte SONA, President Duterte SONA yesterday. So baka magbagsakan yung mga mining companies. But price action wise, we have a support right here for SCC. So if ever you want to bet on that, look at that price action. Bumabagsak siya pero it keeps holding on to that support. You can see that formation right there. So that's a support right there. So baka umakyat na yan. That's a retracement we're looking for SCC. AB. Yan, si Atok Big Wedge, tatanggalin ko ito. Mataas na yan. Bakit hindi ko to natanggal? Si AB, I did recommend na buy as long as the support holds. Ilang araw na kahapon gumalaw si AB. Good job sa mga nakapasok sa support. Panalo ni AB yesterday was 10%. So, mataas na yan. Intraday na lang yan si AB. I don't know bakit hindi ko natanggal yan, but I'm removing that from the list. SCC, EW, yan. May nagtatanong about East-West. Buy as long as that support holds. That's a higher support right there. So, that's good for East-West. PLC. I love PLC. Ang ganda ng mga ginagawa nilang. They're aggressively, what do you call this? They're very aggressive in their acquisitions kay I can't remember during this time meron silang binili ng isang casino hotel din so it was around this area, si MRC ba yun or MWC, I can't remember guys, but magkasama yung mga yan. So it's very aggressive, they're very confident with their projects, and look at that right there, we have a rounded bottom right there and umaakyat na siya. So PLC, buy as long as the support holds. AEV, ayan guys, AEV, ang ganda ng development ng AEV kahapon kaya umangat siya. So buy as long as the support holds for AEV. Hopefully this holds. I think it will, right? Basing on ayaw nga lang mag-load. Basing on previous supports right here. So this is a good spot kay AEV. Look at that, support right there, supports around this area, and then it's there when it bounced, right? It was right there when it bounced. So that's a good area for AEV. Asan ako? STR, may nagtatanong about STR. Ayan, STR, buy as long as that support holds for STR right there. Good job sa mga nakapasok na. This is bouncing already, but still not yet too late. Let's look at our risks for STR. Ayan. If you can bargain for a bit, makabargain kayo ng konti pa to lower your risk right there. So STI, buy as long as that support holds for STR. But umakit na ng konti si STR, right? Sayang yung mga hindi pumapasok. Right. CEB, ilang araw ko na rin recommend yan si STR. CEB, ayan, look at the price action guys. We have a green bounce right there. That's our uptrend confirmation. You should get in already. That's a higher support right there. And yun yung sinasabi ko, anytime soon, CEB is gonna bounce, sabi ko yesterday, and then it did bounce yesterday. So, good volume, look at that, good volume, and good bounce right there. That's your entry points for CEB. Right, CEB, pasok na kayo. One of my favorite entries for today. SHLPH naman, nag-retrace, and then there's that bounce. I did mention SHLPH, wait for the bounce. This is your opportunity to get in. Risk-wise, look at that. You can use the MA20 as your support. Maliit pa yung risk ninyo. That's the retracement we're looking for SHLPH. Pasok na kayo for SHLPH. Jerry. Someone was asking about Jerry. We have a higher low right here, and there's that bounce right there. Good volume right there. So this is a good sign for Jerry. Buy as long as this support holds for Jerry tayo. Right there. That's Jerry. I naman, yan, si I, this is our chance to get in I. Look at that. After those solid movements, nag-retrace, bounced right there, at bounced the last Friday and confirmed yesterday. Actually, tumaas si I kahapon. Kaso nga lang bumalik. But this is our signal to get in. Buting at bumalik at may chance pa tayong pumasok kay I. So I is one of my favorite today. House naman, yan, si House. Yan, House doing retracement. Look at that. Gumawa ng support and confirm that support. This is the breakout right here. This is the previous resistance. I want you to use that as your support, or you can use this right here. House is already very low risk, and we have a retracement right there. That's our entry point for House. CA, concrete aggregates, at last nag-pullback na siya, and we have a confirmation bounce right there. So this stock is on an uptrend. Look at that right there. So that's our entry point right there for CA. Buy as long as that support holds. So that's the first part of the list. Next up is breakout place, which is IRC. Lagay ko lang sa chat room natin. So IRC, yan si IRC, breakout place. Right, IRC, nag-breakout sa IRC kahapon. You can get in right away and then use that as your support lang para maliit ang risk nyo. Look at that risk. You just cut loss below that risk. Mag-test buy lang kayo. Just buy more at the next retracement. Right? So, this is a good entry point for IRC. IRC, IDC. Ang ganda ng disclosure ni IRC yesterday. Right? IDC. Right? IDC. So, breakout pa rin level si IDC. This was the breakout level right here. You can use that as your support para low pa rin ang risk ninyo. I've been recommending IDC dito pa lang. So, good job sa mga pumasok. So, right now, this is our next opportunity to get in. Right, pag nag-green yan, then get in. That's the retracement right there, guys. Yung mga pumasok na kay IDC, this was the retracement, 5.23. So, I think it's gonna go up already. IDC. ALI, someone asked about Ali. Right, so Ali, ayan, breakout place. This was the resistance that Ali broke out from. Ayan, still holding on to that support. So, breakout play for Ali. FGen, yan. Ilang araw ko na rin recommend yan si FGen. And yun, breakout na si FGen. And you can use that as your entry point right there. There's another resistance right there. You can wait for the breakout, another breakout, but this is already good as long as this holds for FGen. Si Meg, yan. May nagtanong about Meg. Yan, si Meg, nag-breakout. Ang tagal ko na rin recommend yan si Meg, guys. And I told you that Meg is doing an ascending triangle right there. So, yan, nag-breakout na si Meg. This is your entry point. Meg is definitely a buy. Use a breakout strategy. Right? If you don't know what a breakout strategy is, check my go to YouTube, look for breakouts and Lloyd Bazaar, and you should see how you should approach your breakouts depending on your tawag dyan, depending sa risk appetite ninyo. Right now, I want to talk about CHP. And si CHP, look at those resistance. This is a rounded bottom right there, and nag-breakout na si CHP from that rounded bottom right there, and that's our entry point right there. So CHP nag-breakout na naman. get in CHP already. This was the resistance that it broke out from. Nag-breakout siya, and CHP is already at last. Ang dami naipit dito. I told you I will watch CHP for an opportunity for you guys to be able to average down. This is your opportunity to average down. Use that as your use this as your average down area. Please mag-average down kay CHP. Okay? Yun, that's the first half of the list. Time check tayo, 9:03. So, pupuntahan ko ang mga questions ninyo. Someone asked about SSI. And SSI. And forming a support, I just want you to wait for a bounce for SSI. I'm gonna edit this. Wait for a bounce for SSI. And wait lang for the bounce for SSI. Pag nag-bounce yan, that's our entry point already. Definitely, this has sparked an uptrend. Kaso nga lang, wala pa yung volume. Hindi pa bumapasok. This is a good opportunity to buy. Pag nag-green yan, buy na si wait for the bounce lang kay SSI. Next up is X. Yan. Hindi kayo makapag-move on kay X. And forming a higher support right here si X. So this is your entry point kay X. Dito ko rin recommend si X. Yan. Umakyat siya and then bumaba. But look at that price action. Tumitigil na yung pagbagsak niya. Forming at that support right there. X is definitely a buy. Wait for buy as long as the support holds for X. So I'm gonna be adding X sa lista natin after CA. And asa na ako? Questions. FNI, we talked about that. ISM. And si ISM, buy as long as that support holds right there. Supports are going higher and higher. This is a good sign for ISM. So this is our support right here, that MA20. So buy as long as that MA20 holds for ISM. Kaso nga lang, medyo mataas. That's why I'm not recommending ISM. There are other companies out there you can get into na mas maganda pa ang position. At Wilcon. And si Wilcon, yun. I just waited, tinanggal ko muna si Wilcon sa lista ko kahapon because I want, after this engulfing right here, I want Wilcon to stabilize first before we get in. So we have a red for Wilcon. I want to see the price action. Baka bumagal yung pagbagsak niya. We can see it stabilizing. That will be our entry point. Antay lang muna kay Wilcon. Or pag nag-bounce na yan, then that's good for Wilcon. But remove ko muna si Wilcon. I want it to stabilize first. Yan. Mac naman. Yan, si Mac. Very good support here. Laki ng volume kahapon ng selling. So, meaning, meron ding bumibili. Ito lang. Ito na yung concern ko talaga kay Mac. Yung downtrend niya dito. So, this is a good entry point for Mac. And then, the best entry should be the confirmation of a breakout. But Mac is definitely buy as long as the support holds. That's okay for Mac. Maganda pa naman si Mac Kaso nga lang, nasa taas nga. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Nasa taas. But even on a bearish market, si Mac was holding on to that support, to that high area right there. So Mac is still really very good. Right? So buy as long as the support holds kay Mac. I'm gonna be adding Mac sa list. MAC. Right. Buy as long as that support holds. But I really don't want these kinds of positions kasi medyo nasa taas na. RLC. Someone asked about RLC. And RLC, yun yung recommendation ko kay RLC was wait for a breakout. Kaso nga lang hindi siya nag-breakout. That's why you always have to wait for a breakout. And then nagre-retrace na siya na si RLC. We'll put RLC sa wait for the bounce lang muna. Right, wait for the bounce for RLC. So I'm gonna go to your questions. And so Jacques, Belen, Dua asked about FGen. We got that already. Junsky Hammer, good morning. ISM please. We just talked about the ISM. Sir Lloyd, pakiulit si Vulcan. Di ko naabtan. Si Vulcan. Yan. Si Vulcan naman, masyadong mataas na. Alright. Nasi Vulcan sa list ko, pero intraday lang yan. So, naiwan na kay Vulcan. Dito pa lang may support na tayo dito. This was the best entry point kay Vulcan. Dito ko siya ni-recommend. Hindi ko nakita itong galaw ni Vulcan ito na nag-retrace siya. So, that was my miss. But look at that price action. Support, napakalapit. And that was the bounce of Vulcan that we missed. So, right now, mataas na si Vulcan. It's very near resistance. So, I don't want you to get in that anymore. Hayaan nyo na muna si Vulcan. That's missed opportunity if hindi pa kayo nakapasok. Robert Collins, good morning. Joselito Pascual is asking about TBGI. Right. Excuse me muna. Right, TBGI. So, TBGI right here. We're still at the resistance. Nire-recommend ko sa TBGI dito. Wag muna, mataas pa. We're seeing another resistance kay TBGI. So, ingat lang muna. Let's wait for it to do a retracement. Nag-doji siya, so undecided pa yung market. So, I really don't want to get in that yet because we have a resistance right there which is very near. So, iwas na muna kay TBGI, okay? That's why tininggal ko sa listas ko si TBGI because we have already recommended that here. And, yan, malayo na siya. Sir, good morning from Anyara Marie Harabejo. Ano pong opinion nyo kay MAHB? Let's go through MAHB. 9:15 guys, tatapusin ko ang list ko. So, MAHB, I really don't like MAH right now or even MAHB kasi exaggerated yung movement niya nung bumalik sila. So, no clear price action from MAHB yet. Even MAH, right? Wala pang klarong price action. So, I don't want to recommend MAHB yet. I really want to know the fundamentals muna kay MAHB. So, for now, wala pa siyang stable na mga income reports. So, I can't see the fundamentals really of MAHB yet. So, hopefully, in the future, makikita natin talaga. So, right now, iwas na lang muna kay MAHB. Robert Castletort. Ayan, late. Morning, Vita. Late ka. So, stand on the wall and face the wall. Right, Vita. We talked about Vita already. VLL. Ayan, si VLL. Ayan. Tinanggal ko muna si VLL kasi bumabagsak eh. But this downtrend is very slow. It's just reaching its support right here. So, I want VLL to stabilize first before I will recommend it. Recommend ko si VLL noon dito, but that support did not hold. So, tinanggal ko muna si VLL. AGI. Yan, si AGI. Yan. Sabi sa inyo, mabagal yung galaw ni AGI eh. So, AGI, kaya wala siya sa list ko even if it's a good company, mabagal yung galaw ni AGI. So, yan, nag-retrace na naman. But if you're looking at AGI, but as long as the support holds, that's a very good support for AGI. Yan. AGI. Asa na? Robert Collins, sir, what are the top stocks? GFC today. Hindi ko nalista yun ah. GFC, nabanggit ko kanina eh. I wasn't making the list earlier. But GFC definitely is in my top stocks today. Jury Duwaman, hello po, CPM po. I tried to make my top list for today, but and CPM is in my intraday list. Intraday lang yan. At that's very out of position. Kung gusto nyo humabol, make sure you can watch the market full time. Jury Duwaman, hello, CPM po. That's CPM right there. Jerry Collins, when will short selling be implemented and available for use? Wala pang clear guidelines, guys. Don't worry. I have a friend na who is in a brokerage. They are also waiting for it. Kaso nga lang yung guidelines na unang linabas is not yet very clear. Once the clear guidelines is out and the dates are there already, we're gonna have a talk show here at my page in YouTube most probably. And we're gonna be discussing about yung system ng short selling. So don't worry, we're gonna talk about that in the future for sure. So right now, wala pang clear na ano. So hintayin lang muna tayo. Arnel Cabrera is asking about SM. Right, very good, SM. Right, SM. Yan, sabi ko kay SM, wait for a pullback. I mean, wait for a breakout. Hindi siya nag-breakout, so bumagsak siya. This is why you always wait for a breakout to be sure. Right. Yan, so right now, SM is forming. Uy, forming a support pala si SM. Yan. Good job sa nagtanong. Good job, Arnel. Thank you for asking about it. So, SM, I'll be recommending SM. So, wait for the bounce. I think SM is gonna bounce anytime soon. Right. Si Elmer Malibiran Australia is asking about T. Si T is in my intraday list. Intraday trading lang si T kasi masyado mataas ang risk natin kay T. Robert is asking about CLI. Yan, CLI. definitely higher low, buy as long as the support holds for CLI. Kaso nga lang, nababagalan ako sa galaw ni CLI. So, it's not really moving up that much, but price action-wise, CLI is looking good. Right. Dane, yellow MPI is in one of my list. MPI is buy as long as the support holds. Glenn Soriano, TBGI, we talked about this. Replying to Primo, Mohamed Banate, puputok na po, sure. Not sure ano yan. Francis Dalawampo is asking about Poppy. Oh, did we discuss about Poppy? Nandyan si Poppy sa lista ko eh. Si Poppy is in the... Yan, wait for the bounce si Poppy. Right, we're gonna go through that. So, wait for the bounce kay Poppy lang. Definitely, it's already at support right there. So, Poppy, definitely, the price action is there. Tatalo na yan anytime soon. We have a support right there. So, just wait for the bounce, just to be sure, for Poppy. MSGI po kaya, Froilan, we talked about MSGI, buy as long as the support holds. MBT, and si MBT, masyadong mataas na. Very exaggerated movement. Yesterday, malapit na siya sa resistance. So, I don't want you to get in MBT anymore. Si MBT, nakasulat yan sa... saan ko lang nagay si MBT? Tinanggal ko talaga si MBT sa lista. Right? MBT was in my buy as long as the support holds list. Ang ganda ng volume ni MBT. So, definitely, this might go up still. But look at your risk right there. Risk and reward ratio. Your risk is very high. Your reward is very low na lang. Malapit na tayo sa resistance. So, I'm not recommending MBT anymore. But, investors, you're welcome. Position traders, it's not good for position traders. But investors, this is your chance. This is a confirmation that there's a reversal for MBT. Right? But I want you to really wait for the retracement as much as possible for MBT. Christian Mears, good morning. Robert, sir, profited from your recommendation of food. Thank you so much. Uy, ang laki ng profit mo dyan. So, good job, Robert Collins. Yan. Samoy Iris ATN, medyo mataas na sila. So, wag nyo na habulin, please. Alpi Tabarno, Kapkaban, IRC po. Yan, si IRC. We talked about that earlier. And breakout play tayo kay IRC. Nobuan Mitch, hello po, sir. Hello din. Chris Dia, good morning, sir. CLC po. Yan, si CLC. Oh, sorry. Doble. Si CLC. I still have CLC in my list naman, di ba? So, CLC, look at that right there. Malapit na siya sa resistance. Nasa CLC sa watch out for the breakouts. Bakunawa I. Morning, sir. Heaven STR for third telco. Both are Villar. Your quick opinion po. Thanks for watching from Toronto. Telco, I really don't want to speculate. Everyone has good chance talaga. I really don't want to recommend speculating sa telco. Just be patient. I'd rather want you guys to keep on saving your money instead of losing it and speculating kay now, kay Heaven, right? You're just gonna lose your money. It will be wiser to just keep your money and then mag-ipon pa kayo some more. So, come October, if there's a good development kung sino talaga, and pag na-announce na, even if you're late already, right? Okay lang, right? Okay lang. You can still get in. Don't worry about that, right? Our goal in stock exchange, especially in trading, is not to win it all. Kasi yung mga nagsuspeculate na ngayon, example, pumapasok sila kay now for the purpose of the third telco, they're speculating because they are greedy. They want to win it all. Right? If you want to win it all, then go ahead, speculate. But that's not our goal in trading. Right? Our goal is to be on the winning side as much as possible. And what is the best way to be on the winning side? Kahit na hindi natin mapanalunan lahat, it's still gonna be very good, right, for how many years to come. So it's not too late. Kahit na on the day on the on the announcement ka pa pumasok, it's not too late. Yes, sayang kung sa mga nakasakto ng and they will be winning a lot. But what if mali? Because if you risk your money, and I really respect, I really don't want you guys to lose that money. Because for me, really, the third telco is a big opportunity. Sagot sa kahirapan ang tawag ko dyan. People in the chat room know that. I always tell them, wag muna kayong pumasok, wag muna kayong pumasok. Just keep your money. This will be the answer to your, this will be, ayun, sagot sa kahirapan, yung third telco. And I don't want it to be the cause of your kahirapan kasi nawala yung pera nyo dyan. So, please respect the, that value of trading where you have to be sure of the company first before getting in. So, wag muna. Be patient lang muna sa third telco. Alpi Tabarno, asking about IRC. Yan, we talked about that already. Noel Kigaral, good morning sir. MPI, East West, GFC, and please. And we've been through them already, Noel. Yan, Noel is one of my students. Pala guys, so those who want to be my students, meron ako schedule Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Right, sa gabi yan. So that pwede kayong pumasok pa. Let me know. Send me a message if you want to join the workshop. It will be very advantageous for you. Look at my testimonial sa reading sa page. You can see the results of the students I had. Right. KR Abellier, thoughts on FB versus SMC? FB, mataas na si FB. So I just want ayaw ko mag-load ni FB dito eh. Just wait lang muna for a retracement. Versus SMC, I like FB more kasi nasa baba. Kasi kinonsolidate nila karamihan sa FB eh. So I really will want to go for FB as much as possible. Just wait for the retracement. Wait for a good entry point for FB kasi masyadong exaggerated yung ginalaw niya. Alpi asking about IRC. We talked about it already. Sir, anong stock po ni Speaker GMA? Hindi ko alam eh. Ano yung hinawakan ni GMA? So, I really am not sure. It's 9:19. Guys, we have 5 minutes left. Ubusin ko lang ito to finish my list. Yan. Guys, yan na. Bias lang support holds and breakout plays. That's best for swing trading. Yan. Kasi alam ko gusto nyo mag-trading. Those are the good stocks to get into. Wait for the bounce. Ito. These are self-explanatory. I don't need to explain this anymore para mapuntahan ko lang yung mga questions ninyo, okay? So, wait for the bounce, MHC. Yan, si MHC, antayin nyo lang yung bounce kasi nagre-retrace, but that's already on an uptrend. Or, si OR naman, wait for the bounce kasi bumabagsak pa si OR. Wait for the bounce lang. Tags, OR is very good. Kaya, recommend ko pa rin si OR because it's a good company. Meron sila malaking development lately. Tags naman, nagre-retrace. That's self-explanatory then. Wait for the bounce. SecB, Costco, Web. Yan, si Web. Look at this, Web. Yan. Anytime soon, this is gonna bounce or you can wait for it at MA20. So, just wait for the bounce. But kumukonti na lang yung volume of selling niya. So, anytime soon, that should bounce. Tel, Poppy. Yan, si Poppy. Yan, si Poppy. Yan, isa yan. Yeah. JFC, if you're asking for my top list, JFC. Next is Poppy. Yan, si Poppy. As already at support. If this bounces, this is a good area to get into Poppy already. Paxis, yan, PCOR, Primex, SSI, RLC, and SM, wait for the bounce. Next up is watch out for the breakout. Sila MRP, GTCAP, BDO, ISM, MER, SMPH, RLC. Yan, may nagtanong about RLC. Kanina, wait for the breakout for RLC. Kasi hindi pa nagbe-breakout, nagre-retrace pa. Or if you want to, at MA20, if it starts bouncing, you can get in for RLC. BPI naman, wait for the breakout lang talaga kay BPI, but that's already forming a support right there for it. If it bounces, then that's good. Kaso nga lang, I'm really scared of this high volume of selling. So, antay lang tayo talaga no mag-breakout sa BPI. Anyways, maliit lang naman yung pagitan niya between those resistance and support there. So, BPI. RWM. Ayun. Ito pala yung nahanap ko. Yan, si RWM. Wait for the breakout lang kay RWM. Is already playing at the upside right there. So, RWM. Wait for the breakout. DMC. Wait for the breakout for DMC. Ito yung one of the best good positions right here. DMC. And sideways now. Wait for the breakout. That's your entry point. But look at that. Notice the support right there. It's going up. So, that's a good sign for DMC. CDC, Nickel, RRHI, and CLC. RRHI. And RHI, very solid support right there, but hitting that resistance. So, wait lang talaga mag-breakout. Just be patient. RHI and CLC. And CLC, wait for the breakout. We have a resistance which is very near. CLC, umaakit na. Good job sa mga pumasok sa baba. I've been recommending CLC since dito pa. Right, they've already been winning 4%. Just wait for the breakout if you want to get in CLC. Right? CLC. Next up is, ayun na, sila intraday potentials. Geo. Right? Nakikita nyo si Geo. Geo has been in my recommendations for a while now because of this. The price action, gumagawa siya ng support. And yan, tumalbog na. So, sana nakapasok kayo kay Geo. Geo, medyo mataas na. So, intraday na lang tayo dyan. Si Food naman, mataas na yan. ATN and ATNB. BSC din. T, ABG, CPM, Prim, AB, and FB. Andyan yan. Si AB, si Atok Big Wedge. Yan. I've been recommending AB dito pa lang. And here also, ang gumalaw na si AB. Wala na ako boses. Win, PXP, mataas na si PXP. Intraday na lang tayo dyan. Si Win din naman, mataas na. ECP is there, pero mataas na si ECP. So, intraday na lang tayo dyan. But that's the support right there. If kaya nyo makapag-bargain kay ECP, that will be good. Pero mataas na masyado sa ECP. Yung risk ninyo, medyo 9% na. So, bargain as much as possible for ECP. If gusto nyo pumasok kay ECP. Vulcan, intraday na yan. Mataas na si Vulcan and especially M-wide. Right. M-wide, been recommending M-wide dito. And gumalaw na si M-wide. Let's just wait for the retracement. That's a reversal already basing on the last retracement niya. Sa pagtaas niya, bagsak. This is the last resistance right there. So, baka mag-retrace yan and then bounces, then that will be our entry point for M-wide. Nasa 50% pa lang pala siya. So, still not sure for M-wide. So, antay lang tayo kay M-wide. For intraday lang yan if papasok. Right. It's 9:24 guys. Kansaminda Lloyd. Hindi ko naintindihan Elmily. But anyways, yeah. Thank you for the daily live videos. Thank you po, sir. You're welcome, everyone. Or F4. Doming so. Yun, sir. Yan yung code GMA. Right, so, yes, guys. It's already 9:24. Stock market, PSEi overall is looking good. Right? Just want to go full screen. PSEi is still looking good, but we're not out of the woods yet. We are still waiting for that 75,000 to be broken. Volume is definitely good, especially SONA yesterday. Ang ganda ng volume ni PSEi. So, I'm very positive sa PSE. Again, just be patient for your entry points. Wag na wag kayo mafo-FOMO. That is how you lose your money 101. This is about how to earn in stock exchange 101. Financial freedom 101. Careful sa market. It's Tuesday. It's a very good day to start investing still. And it's already 9:25. I'll see you again tomorrow, 8:15, same time. And let's get rich together. Please share the video. Don't forget. Bye-bye. And sa mga nagtanong na hindi ko na nasagot, please send me a message sa chat room or sa Facebook ko. I'll answer it there. Lodi, ano yung best platform na may protected price opening? Nawala kasi sa video Nomura. Projected. Meron si Timson yan. I'll check other platforms, Edwin. Okay? Raymar Mariano, you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. Bye-bye. Still have to prepare for the market. You prepare for the market too. Bye, guys.